have a lot of hard days, and this morning, no wind, no swell, got some bloody clunking crays. That's fishing. That's fishing. 105 we ended up with, old boy.
Fish, yeah?
Yeah, that's cracked us our ton, I think. Ton 8 we got, so Jake must be happy with me this morning because he's made me a cup of tea.
The Bold Contender. And skipper Squizzy is running out of options. The power generator that runs his boat has died.
Fucking nightmare.
And they have no idea how to fix it.
How things can change like that. Within an hour and a half, all them lobsters in that tank will be dead. They need power to pump the fresh salt water through them to keep them alive.
You gonna start that one?
I'm gonna try.
He and Tabor are hoping to jumpstart an old backup generator.
The problem with the backup gen set, it's like an old car. It's done 500,000 kilometres, it's burning oil, it's spitting oil out the side of the motor, and it's smoky. It's worn out. We've got thousands of dollars worth of fish in the tank, and I'm relying on an old piece of shit to keep them alive. You want to just go around with a torch, make sure we haven't fucking dragged a pot?
Squizzy needs Tabor to check they haven't drifted over any pots.
And lucky enough, we do have a backup generator, what's going now, but I don't trust that. The new ones are in transit from Japan. That was last week, because we asked about it. How's our new gen set going? Yep, leaving Japan now. Well, I wish it was fucking in the boat.
No, you're right.
Keep going, you reckon? Because you know what happens, you lose it, we lose all them. They won't make it to Southport.
It's a 14-hour steam to the nearest port.
No, you're pumped out.
What with?
Well, you want to pull these cinemas fucking night shot there to Southport.
If the backup generator fails, the lobsters won't survive the trip to Southport.
The worst case scenario now, these fish will die. Our target is out the window. I'm not even thinking about that at the moment because I just want to keep these fish that we have in the boat and we have caught alive. What we've been aiming for all month ends right now. Without a gen set, without power, it ain't happening. We're done and dusted. It's game over.
Hunter Island, northwest Tasmania. Team Ella Rose is fishing for 1 kilo plus monsters. Steve wants to land 200 lobsters over the next 4 days. He needs to keep the family restaurant stocked.
The restaurant needs lobster. We got to get cracking.
I reckon they're going to be a fairly nice size today. If we could get a 50 or 60, I reckon it'll be a good weight. Not bad. Nice way to start the day, boys.
He's also trying to beat his own catch record of a 5 kilo Godzilla.
The biggest fish that I've caught was over 5 kilos, and we'd like to beat it, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, baby. A monster, Jamie. That is a absolute ripper. We'll pay the bill. That's a beautiful fish.
Like, that's a nice fish, Jamie.
That's what, 4 kilo, you reckon?
Yeah, it'll be 4 kilos, right?
Easily. Very good. Just fits down the... Oh. Oh, yes, Jamie. Oh, that one's even bigger. Wow. Is that bigger, Honky? I think it might be. Oh, woo! That's a fucking monster. Yeah, fuck, that's a big fish.
Right now.
Oh, wow, that is fish of the trip right there.
Yeah, I reckon.
That is fish of the trip. Look at the fatness. Let's have a bloody good look at it. Oh, I can barely lift it up, mate. It's making my arms sore. Yeah. Yeah, I'll put him in there. I don't want to, you know. Doesn't even fit in the bloody hole, Jamie. It won't fit in the hole. I'd like to put it away, but it's too big for a fucking hole. That is a big fish.
That's a real money maker, that one, and it's going to fetch up to 500, 600 bucks.
It's a 4-kilo beast. That brings Steve's season total to 465 big reds.
Woo! We ended up with 60 fish for the day, so that's a good shot.
Skipper Squizzy is in a world of pain. He's relying on an old backup power generator to keep his $30,000 lobster haul alive.
The worst case scenario now, these fish will die.
He desperately needs a spare fuse for his primary generator and makes an SOS call to mate Glenn on Anson's Bay.
Yeah, old boy.
When things go wrong, you're straight on the radio to see who else is around. Have you got this part? Our genset just died. Trying to restart it all the time, it just keeps blowing fuses.
Ah. Oh, I suppose, yeah, you need a few fucking tank and everything.
Fuck me, dude.
You rely a heap on other fishermen when things go wrong. Do you have many spare 10 amp fuses, you know, the red ones?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I've got fuck all fuses, old boy, to be honest with you.
All right. Fuck. Let's go, Toad. We're going to pull pots at the moment. There's nothing else we can do. We're going home. That's the bottom line. It's a horrible feeling in my stomach because the only way we're keeping the fish alive is by the old genset at the moment. And if that died, we're in deep trouble. There's a whole lot of lobsters in that tank. Time we get home after 14 hours steaming home, they're dead. That'll be just a disaster.
Squizzy's all out of options.
When something happens and it's electrical out here, that's one of the hardest things to fix. Hardest things.
Another fisherman has overheard Squizzy talking to Glenn and has radioed in.
Talking to me? Roger, mate. Yeah, you'd be the man to have a look at it, wouldn't you? Your qualifications. He's a qualified auto electrician, so how fluky is that? That's just pure arse. That's pure luck. Lee reckons he knows a way of getting this going, but I can't hear him properly on the radio. 2 boats on the west coast, and one's an auto electrician to try and fix our electrical problem. That is pure luck. That is just arse.
Codename Donkey Bay, southern Tasmania. And Team Anson's Bay is halfway through pulling its final shot of the season.
We're aiming to take 1,200 crays home now. That's our target now. If we can get that, we'll be bloody stoked.
They're 21 lobsters short of their target of 1,200.
That nice old fish. Just a lazy 12.
And we're having a bloody good shot this morning.
A few measures in there, I reckon.
But the lobster price is falling, and Skipper Glenn needs a good price to compensate for last season's fail. Team Anson's Bay had a shocker last winter. Glenn's engine died midway through a trip.
As soon as I start, it stops. So we've missed out on probably about $100,000 worth of fish. It cost us $63,000 to put the new engine in.
It left him deep in the red.
I'm hoping to get at least $100. Yeah, like 3 figures is just a nice number. Everything, you know, it's easy to work things out at $100.
I ring this Jade Lobster foot back. I told him I'll ring him back today, see what he said. He was bloke, I said I want 105 off, at least.
Glenn's ringing around to find out which buyer will give him the highest price for his catch.
How you going, Martin? Glenn Jager. Not too bad. I was ringing up, get a cray price off you, mate, see whether you're keen for any. 90 and 95? It's going fucking down every day. What's going on? Oh, right. Yeah, no, we can do better. We'll do better than that, so. Well, yeah, no worries then. We'll ring you next time. Roger, roger. So, fuck, mate. Everyone's going back, so that's what they do.
Glenn's just been offered $90 a kilo. That's below the $94 a kilo his dad got just a day ago.
That's all right, we'll get a good price. I fucking know we will. He won't go any further than 95. Hey, don't fucking scream at me. When I left the fucking wharf, the price was $105 fucking dollars. So don't fucking scream at me now, I'm telling you now. And now you're offering fucking 90 and 95 when you offered fucking 100, eh?
A $10 drop in the all-in lobster price on a haul of 1,200 lobsters is a loss of $12,000. Little wonder Glenn's potty mouth has gone into overdrive.
Well, don't tell me what the fuck and what your problems are on your end. I don't give a fuck. I'm ringing up getting a price and I'm trying to get the best price I can. I don't give a fuck what you say. Right? Fuck off. The fucking cocksucker.
Hunter Island, northwest Tasmania.
Where I'm working at the moment is very close in shore. I've had a couple of run-ins with rocks here, and generally the rocks win. So yeah, you just got to be careful and on the ball. You know?
Bounced off the rocks about 3 times. Thankfully, not a whole heap of damage has been done, but it's not a nice feeling. It sort of pushes you back out to sea a bit.
Skipper Steve is working close in to shore.
Sometimes you get the nice big fish out of it, and when that happens, it's all worth it, I guess. High risk, high reward. Big red.
Steve values Jamie's knowledge and experience to keep him safe and out of trouble.
I've been working with Jamie for about 3 years, and he's been fishing these areas a lot longer than I have, and he knows what areas are good at what time of the year and what sort of fish you catch in which area. So it's like having another skipper on board, really, because he's an older bloke. He's about 100 years old, but he's he's still got plenty of go in him. So hopefully we can stick around and be a team for years to come.
When it comes time to work, Jamie's always on the ball and he doesn't muck around, so he gets the job done really well. Physically, there's an age difference between Jamie and I, but mentally, we're always on the same page, so it's